So what I like to do first is I actually like to fill out the table before I get to this part right here, showing you how to build it. So everything that you actually need to know how to accomplish everything is right here. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but you have every single answer right there to be able to do all of this right here. Okay, and I'm just going to point out those things. So the first thing, the most important part, is actually this part right here. This is going to help me figure out two answers. Okay, helium has two protons, right? So this week I'm going to tell you how many protons it has. Next week when we start talking about the periodic table, you're going to have to learn how to do that by yourself, right? And that's a really simple thing that you can do, and the periodic table tells you those answers. But anyway, so when it says helium has two protons, that's going to give me two answers. One is my atomic number, okay? That means that the atomic number is the number of protons, all right? That also tells me the number of electrons, right? I should have also two electrons because remember, protons are positive things, electrons are negative things, all right? Which means they have to cancel out. So you have to have the same number of positive things in the nucleus as you have to have negative things. So right now, based on that, I could do that. Okay, so the next one is mass number and number of neutrons. Those come from actually here. This number right here after the element. So it says helium-4, right? That 4 tells me the mass number, right? Now remember, the mass number again is what's inside the nucleus, right? And I know that what's inside the nucleus is protons and neutrons. So since I have 4 protons and neutrons, and I know that I have 4 protons and neutrons, I know I have 2 protons, I know that I must have 2 neutrons because 2 plus 2 equal 4. Okay? So that's how I got that. So now I'm going to build my set right here. So basically, this is just showing me where do I put everything. So I have 2 protons and I have 2 neutrons. They go inside the nucleus, right? So let me do that. And then I also have 2 electrons, right? I put them there. I put them on the first ring. Right? Now this week, right, I don't really care if you put your electrons here, here, and all that kind of stuff. I just worry about you getting the right number of electrons, correct? If you want the extra credit, if you put them in the right spots, then I'll give you extra credit. All right, so from here, I'm just going to take a picture of my atom, right? And I'm going to then post it right here. That's where the picture goes. So I'm going to go File, right? Insert image, upload from my computer, right? It's on, should be on my desktop, right here. Open that up, and boom, there you go. Okay, so then now I have my picture in there. So now this one's done, and now I can move on to the next one. All right. As I go through, I'm going to answer this question right here. What do you notice about the number of protons compared to the number of electrons? Right? So I want you to answer that. And basically the idea is that the number of protons, if you look, right, the number of protons, 2 protons, number of electrons, right, they're always equal. Why? Right? They are always equal because the number right? Because, I should say because the atom has to be neutral, right? Positive and negative, right? Particles need to be equal, right? There you go, right? That's all you have to do for each one of these. I believe there are 11 more for you to complete, all right? Thanks.